make a World Cup with the teams you have a shirt of. Yo, that's actually a fire idea. Let's do it. World Cup, but the teams are the ones that are in my jersey collection? Okay. 24 teams will participate, and the first one, it is Bournemouth. Up the cherries. The second one, Stoke City. I don't even know why I have this, but I have it. Stoke City is in. Number 3, there's going to be some very random teams that participate. Luton Town. Number 4, Crystal Palace. Number 5, off to Germany we go. Bayer Leverkusen. This is a solid kit. Sticking with Germany and the Bundesliga for number 6, Hamburg is back in the Bundesliga. So how about the new Hamburg one? And another Bundesliga side, Werder Bremen. For number 8, we're going to Italy to Serie A. Well, technically Serie B because they got relegated. How about Venezia, guys? Juventus just signed Jonathan David from Lille. Juventus is in. Jonathan David. I have this CR7 Sporting kit, so Sporting is in from Portugal. But I also have this Blackpool kit, guys. Yeah, Blackpool, they're also in. Here's another random one. How about Basel? I got a Basel kit. They qualify. I own this extremely random Sunderland polo, so they qualify as club number 13. A team from Brazil? Why not? Fluminense. Back to the Premier League we go. Newcastle United. That Isak situation, I don't know what's going on there. I own this very washed out Hoffenheim sweater, but since you can still see the logo, Hoffenheim, they're in too. Recently added this one to the collection, Marseille, because our fellow Canadian Derek Cornelius plays there, so Marseille qualify. Does this count as a kit or it's just a t-shirt? It doesn't matter. It says Monaco, it's got the Monaco logos, and I got Paul Pogba on Monaco in the game. Back to England for Club 19, and this is not really a jersey, it's actually a sweater, but it's a Hull City sweater. Another very random sweater, Queen's Park Rangers. I remember getting this one on sale. The next one is a jersey though. It was sent to me by the good friends at shopshirtplugs.com. They sent me this one and the Sporting CR7 one that you saw earlier. Arsenal qualifies. Now, since we got 21 clubs, we got 3 slots remaining, and for the last 3, we're gonna switch things up a little bit. We're gonna add 3 national teams. The first one being Egypt. My friend actually got this one for me when he was in Egypt on vacation. Number 23, how about the Polish national team? They can participate as well. And the last and final one. Now, because I have a bunch of Canadian Premier League kids, but the Canadian Premier League sides aren't in the game, we're just gonna add Canada in there instead, my country.
The next day.
Okay, so it's actually the following day now, guys. After introducing all the clubs and teams that are participating in our Jersey Collection World Cup, I had to stop recording and do a few things like go get a haircut. But not to worry, I randomized all the teams into 6 groups of 4, and this is what the groups look like. In Group A, we have Canada, we have Venezia, we have Egypt, and we have Marseille. Group B, Stoke City, Hoffenheim, Crystal Palace, and Bournemouth. So 3 English side and a German side. Group C, Monaco, Sporting, Juve, and Hamburg. Group C is extremely challenging for Hamburg. Can they get out? Off to Group D. This group, I mean, I've never seen a group like this ever. Hull City, Basel, Fluminense, and the Polish national team. Then we got Group E. We got Bayer Leverkusen, Blackpool, QPR, and Werder Bremen. 2 Bundesliga sides and 2 English sides. And finally, Group F. It's 4 English sides. Luton Town, Newcastle United, Sunderland, and Arsenal. Because it is 6 groups of 4, the top 2 automatically advance into the round of 16, and also the 4 best 3rd place sides get there as well. So a lot of the clubs actually have a chance to try and advance, but will they? The group stage matches of my Jersey Collection World Cup has come to an end, guys. Let's see who is progressing into the round of 16. Egypt will be there. They topped the group, 3 wins from 3, but Canada will be there as well. They finished in 2nd, and possibly Marseille on 3 points. Unfortunately, Venezia, they were just not competitive enough. They lost every single match. So the Venezia kit, it is out. Group B, Crystal Palace, 3 wins from 3. Bournemouth, 4 points in 2nd place. Hoffenheim in 3rd, also on 4 points. I think they will get into the round of 16. Stoke City, not so lucky. Group C, wow, 3 clubs will for sure be in the round of 16. Juventus on top on 6 points. Sporting in 2nd on 6 points. Monaco in 3rd, also on 6 points. We said it was going to be a challenging group for Hamburg, and that's exactly how it turned out to be. They lost every match finishing rock bottom. Group D, you would hope that the Polish national team would top this group, and they did on 7 points, but Basel came in second with Hull City and Fluminense finishing third and fourth. And I think Hull City and Fluminense, they're going to be out because they only had 2 points each. While in Group E, it is the two German sides from the Bundesliga. Werder Bremen topped the group on 6, Bayer Leverkusen right behind them also on 6, but maybe QPR could get in because they finished in third on 3 points, while Blackpool, although they did have 3 points, they finished in fourth. They are out. No Blackpool kit in the round of 16. And finally, Group F, it is Arsenal on top on 7 points, followed by Newcastle United in second on 5 points, Luton Town in third on 2 points, and Sunderland only a single point. Disappointing performance. So our round of 16 looks like this: Canada versus Sporting, Crystal Palace versus Monaco. We got the Polish national team taking on Hoffenheim from Germany. Then Egypt will take on Marseille. Bournemouth versus Arsenal. Newcastle versus Bayer Leverkusen. Juventus will take on QPR. QPR did get in, but they gotta play Juve. And then Werder Bremen takes on Basel. Will it be the Canada kit that advances or the Sporting kit that advances into the quarterfinals? Why? How do we miss 3 penalties, guys? Canada, man. Canada is out. Sporting is in the quarterfinals. I swear, man, Canada never wins anything on this channel, ever. This is a tough match for Crystal Palace against Monaco because Monaco has Paul Pogba and Ansu Fati, and it is Paul Pogba. Pogba with a brace. Dude, is he back? How's he gonna do this season with Monaco? Let me know. Here, though, Monaco advances to the quarters. The Polish national team with Robert Lewandowski and Mateusz Cash. Poland versus Hoffenheim. Which kid advances? It is the Poland national team kid through Klich and Zielinski 2-0. The Egyptian national team against the French club Marseille. Now, Marseille's in some trouble IRL, guys. There was a fight between Rabiot and Rowe. Then De Zerbi got into it with Ismail Kone and sent him out on loan to Sassuolo. The club is an absolute shambles, but can they make the quarterfinals here? Yes, they can in extra time through Guri and Balerdi. It was narrow, but it's a narrow win. Next one up, Bournemouth with some of their new signings and departures. Adley is on the bench. You can see that Truffert is the new left back, and Arsenal with some of their new signings, particularly Victor Gyökeres. Can Bournemouth please upset Arsenal? We can't. We lose in extra time through Calafiori. A left back scores. Arsenal is also moving on into the quarters. The Newcastle kit versus the Bayer Leverkusen kit. Also, bunch of drama surrounding Newcastle right now, especially regarding Alexander Isak. And Bayer Leverkusen has sold many players who will advance. Bayer Leverkusen through Boniface 1-0. Juve versus QPR. I mean, Juventus should not have any problems here. Okay, they kept it closer than I thought it would be, but 2-1 Juventus still progresses. And our last round of 16 matchup, it is Bremen versus Basel, Switzerland versus Germany. The club that gets in, it is Werder Bremen 2-1. Only 8 kits remain, and these are the quarterfinals. It is Sporting versus Monaco, Poland versus Marseille, Arsenal versus Bayer Leverkusen, and Juventus versus Bremen. Every match is getting more and more difficult. The first spot is up for grabs in our Jersey World Cup, guys. The Sporting kit versus the Monaco t-shirt, I guess. But Paul Pogba in the 104th minute. What a beast! Paul Pogba sends Monaco into the semifinals. We will not see this kit in the semis, guys. Will it be the Polish kit or the Marseille kit that also gets into the semifinals? Are we gonna have another French team in there? No, we will not. We will have Bobby Lewandowski in there, who scored a brace for Poland, scored in extra time, eliminating Marseille, sending the Polish kit into the last 4. A third spot is up for grabs in the semifinals. We got the Arsenal kit versus the Bayer Leverkusen kit. Bayer Leverkusen, even though they lost a bunch of players, they're still very, very good. But Arsenal has Victor Gyökeres. Can they get there? They can't even win an FC25, bro. Arsenal can't even win on FC25. The Arsenal kit is out. The Bayer Leverkusen kit is the one that gets into the semis. And the last quarterfinal, we got the Juve kit versus the Bremen kit. Which one progresses? the Juve kit with Jonathan David, Francisco Conceição. He scored twice. A brilliant run by the Green Bremen shirt, but the stripes of Juve, they get in. Well, what do we got? This is what we got. 4 teams, 4 kits. The Monaco shirt versus the Poland national team kit. And then it is the Bayer Leverkusen jersey versus the stripes of Juventus. As we go into the first semi-final, you can see there's been some breaking news. Robert Lewandowski has been suspended. He cannot play in the semi-final against Paul Pogba and Monaco. That is absolutely not good news for Poland. I would say advantage Monaco, especially since Poland doesn't have Robert Lewandowski. Can Monaco get to this final? Yes, they can. Through Pogba again! Dude, he's been an absolute revelation. And without Bobby Lewandowski, Poland did not have any attacking threats. They only had 2 shots the entire game. The Monaco jersey / t-shirt that I own is our first finalist. Now, the second semi-final, I'm not so sure about. I really don't know who's going to win it. Both clubs are very, very good, and both clubs have excellent kits, man. Our second finalist, it's Bayer Leverkusen. No way! Juventus, Jonathan David, and Dusan Vlahovic. It's a big goose egg. They couldn't even score. It's Hoffman, it's Boniface, and it's Hoffman again. It's 3-0. Our Kid Collection World Cup, the first team that's getting in there. Monaco with Paul Pogba and Ansu Fati. And I must say, the second finalist genuinely surprised me. Bayer Leverkusen has lost so many players over the summer, but this beautiful kit is in the finals too. Now, guys, I'm not going to be wearing either of the kit to play favorites for this final. This is a cracking final. Seriously, we got Monaco versus Bayer Leverkusen for kit supremacy. Let's go, let's go. Monaco are in the white and red. Bayer Leverkusen are in the, are they blue / teal Barmania kits now? That's what I got, okay? That's the kit they're in. Akliush, Vanderson, Mbolo. Monaco starting well. Minamino turns and spins. Akliush. Monaco is on the attack. They looked ruthless the entire competition, but Bayer Leverkusen still no slouch because they got this man right here. Victor Boniface. Great pass out wide to Tillman, their new signing. He'll dink it into the box. Singo gets it out. Andrich to Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Palacios. Edge of the box. Inside it will go. Singo gets it out, and there is Pogba on the ball. Makes a cheeky pass to Akliush, who is in space. Akliush to Briel, Donald, Mbolo. Experience. Minamino. Out wide to Golovin. Golovin. Will he go out wide? No, he's going to hog the ball, and now play to Henrique. Henrique back to Golovin. This is dangerous from Monaco. There's the shot. Flecken. It bounces off Mbolo, and I think that'll go out. No, it'll stay in. Akliush. Monaco is all over Bayer Leverkusen. Mbolo is in. And this time, no mistake from Briel, Donald, Mbolo. Monaco have been ruthless from start to finish here. And Briel Mbolo gives Monaco the 1-0 lead in the kit supremacy finale. Flecken has been good. He's had to make a key save already, but he couldn't stop that one, could he? And now Bayer Leverkusen will be looking for some answers. They're very capable. They are very capable, guys. Yes, they are. 2 beautiful kits going head to head. Palacios. Inside goes to Hoffman. Hoffman out wide to Tillman. Tillman. I said Tillman's name in the German accent. I don't even know why I did that. He's not even from Germany. I said Tillman. It's Tillman, man. But I'm sure the Bundesliga commentators will say it as Tillman. You know, you gotta adapt. By the way, if anyone wants to hire me to commentate some matches, let me know. Emails in the profile. Shoot me an email. Akliush. I can do it. I'm good at it. Minamino. Mbolo back to Minamino. He'll play a wonderful pass to Mbolo, who's tackled, and it's going to be a free kick. Well, never mind. It was an offside, actually, not a free kick. Not a free kick. After the potential broadcasters see that type of commentary, they're going to be like, Tsar, we don't need you. Zakaria. Mbolo, he's been strong on the ball, man, causing problems the entire 38 minutes so far for this back line of Bayer Leverkusen. There he goes again. Mbolo holding the ball. Little bit of confusion there. I'm not sure what was going on between the Monaco players there. And now Tapsoba will play it to Tillman, who is in some space, surrounded and covered. Palacios. Pogba has been quiet in the first half. He's been very, very quiet. Hey, you know what? As soon as I say something, puts in a leg, intercepts the ball for Monaco. Golovin. Monaco is looking to extend their lead at the edge of halftime, and Mbolo has been the main man. Golovin. Still holds it. Akliush puts it wide. High and wide from Akliush, and that was the last play of the first half. Still a lot to play for here in the second 45, but I think Bayer Leverkusen has to be just a little bit better. They haven't really been clinical in the final third, have they? Not really. They haven't really gotten Boniface on the ball. But now, you see what I mean? Get Boniface on the ball and he will produce results. What an excellent finish by Victor Boniface, just from inside of the box. Dude, that's a fire finish. No wonder he's one of the best strikers in world football. And Ten Hag, yes, the new manager of Bayer Leverkusen, he is ecstatic on the bench. We got a brand new game. It's 1-1. Now, can Monaco respond with some Paul Pogba magic? Maybe some Golovin magic. Maybe some Enrique magic, who is on the ball. Minamino to Embolo. Will he get a second? Akliush, will he get one? Yes, he will. Another brilliant finish. This time it's from a Monaco player. Bayer Leverkusen equalize. Monaco goes the other way and take the lead. Akliush was left in some space, and just like Boniface, he picks a corner. This time the left side of the net. Monaco 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1. What a final we have here. But Bayer Leverkusen want to respond right away through Boniface. Maybe he should have shot. That's a brilliant play. Creativity at its finest. It just didn't work out. And now it's Golovin going the other way. Golovin to Embolo. Can he finish? Yes, he can! The game has opened up completely. After Bayer Leverkusen has come back into this match, Monaco drifts away. And it is him once again. Briel Donald Embolo gets another one past Flecken. Well. Maybe Monaco doesn't need Paul Pogba because they have Briel Donald Embolo. I would still say this match is not over because Bayer Leverkusen are really good. Grimaldo, and they can, you know, they have Boniface. He can change a game in an instant, can't he? Is that not a foul, ref? Really? Bayer Leverkusen searching. Hoffmann. Back heel to Garcia to Boniface. He's got nowhere to go. He'll have to play back to Andrich. Andrich will go out wide to Hoffmann. Inside to Alex Garcia. Back to Robert Andrich. Crafty fast. Crafty finish. Andrich to Hoffmann. Bing, bang, boom in the back of the net, man. Passed through several defenders. And the finish, it was classy. Game on. It's 3-2. I said the game is not over yet, guys, and it's not. Monaco is on the heels. They're looking for a trophy on the channel. But Bayer Leverkusen is not going down so easy, are they? No, they are not. There's still time. Tillman, 79th minute to Boniface. Game changer. Hoffmann, we've seen what he can do. He just scored the second. Boniface out wide. Tillman. Singo gets it out. Minamino. Pogba. Soft touch to Akliush. Minamino. Akliush. One touch to Vanderson. The right back making the run forward. Minamino now. Game, set, match. Game, set, match. That's it. Monaco with Radetzky and Paul Pogba. They will lift this trophy today. It's done. You know what? Paul Pogba, he didn't do much in this game. He was just a leader on the pitch. I mean, wow, okay, we do have a consolation. It's Hoffmann once again. A 7-goal thriller here. It's 4-3, but I think it's just too little too late for Bayer Leverkusen. They were not good defensively. You can't give up 4 and expect to win the match. You just can't. I think the ref will blow the whistle as soon as the ball kicks. And yes, there is the final whistle, my friends. That's it. We got our winner. 24 beautiful kids from 24 different clubs and nations started out in our Jersey Collection World Cup. And this is the one that took it down. I don't know if you'd call it a kit. It is more of a t-shirt, but it's a Monaco t-shirt, so I guess it counts. And Monaco with Paul Pogba right there. They lift this trophy today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the idea in the comments. It was super fun to do, as always, as every video is. FC26 is coming. We got some very big plans on the channel, so make sure you stick around. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button with the little noti bell so you don't miss out on any future fun content. And I'll see you guys very soon, like I always say, in the next couple of days. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy, stay healthy, enjoy the day wherever you may be. Talk to you guys very soon. Peace. I love you as always. Monaco, congratulations. This is a fire t-shirt, even if it's not a kit though. Peace.